This example has numbers that are not a standard form. You might see these in an equation or in a table of values, and you need to either be able to adjust them to standard number form or understand and express them in standard number name form. And we're going to look at how to get them to standard number name form without having to go to fully standard number form in between. So 0.27 billion, that's not a whole billion. So standard number name form would go down from billion to the next lower level, which is million. The levels are separated by 3 decimal places, so we have to move that decimal point 3 places, filling in with a 0. So this is 270 million. Now, if we did go to standard form, we would have our comma in the 0.27, the comma, or the decimal point would become the billion comma. So this 0 would be the billions place. And then we fill in and we have the millions place, and you can see then the 270 million, and then we would fill in the remaining digits to get down. But once that decimal point is replaced with a comma, then that 0 in the front goes away and you have your 270 million. But we could get there without having to write out the zeros. The second one here, 1,217 billion. Now we've overflowed from billions up to trillion, would be the next level up. So the comma in the 1,217 becomes the decimal point for the trillions. So the decimal point has moved 3 places as we move up from billion to trillion. And then this last one, 0.0832 thousand. And we're just going to standard number format because this is less than 1,000 and there's not another level below 1,000 other than just the units or the ones place. So we are going to move that decimal point 3 places. We can drop the zeros at the beginning and we have 83.2. Now, with any of these, you can also take that number name as multiplied by one of those. So 0.27 times 1 billion, 1,217 times 1 billion. That's not super useful in that case because you'd still have to count all the zeros. But in this case, writing this as 0.0832 times 1,000, then you can do the calculation if you're a little iffy about where the decimal point should go. That would be another way to get that 83.2 result.